Shields up, Iron Breakers. Rurikhan here, coming at you with another gameplay impressions video, and today we're going to be taking a look at Rise of the Tomb Raider for the Xbox One. Now, the main reason I'm taking a late look at this particular game is A, because it came bundled together with my Xbox One, so I wanted to play through it, and B, because we have the PC release coming to us soon, and so I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of you guys that are wondering whether or not you should be picking up this game. So I figured I'd give you guys my basic rundown of gameplay impressions so that you guys get a general idea of what to expect. So this is running, like I've mentioned, on the Xbox One. Yes, I now have one. And obviously the PC version is going to look a lot better than this and most likely is going to run at a higher frame rate. Right now the frame rate should be somewhere around 30 FPS. And if you guys are wondering why exactly is the music going insane, that means that there is danger close by. And I'm trying to figure out exactly what that danger is. But I'm pretty sure that danger... Oh, there they are. There's a bunch of wolves around. Just like in the previous Tomb Raider, you're going to have to hunt in order to get yourself upgrades and stuff for equipment. So here's what we're going to do. This poor little wolf, we're going to put an arrow to his face. His friend's going to come over here because he's upset. But we're going to go ahead and kill both of them. And as you can see, the music is a lot more calmer now. And she even puts back her bow and whatnot. And we're going to go ahead get ourselves a little bit of crafting materials. Now, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to stick mostly with side stuff. I might go for the main mission, mostly because I'm not that far into the game at this point. So I don't think you'll see a lot of spoilers, but don't worry, there's not going to be any spoilers in this gameplay impressions because even if they do show up, I will edit them out, so you don't have to worry about that. So as you can see, we got a little bit of materials there. This can be used at campfires to upgrade your equipment and whatnot. And before we move on, I wanted to show you guys a nifty little thing about craftable items. Now, I've played the 2013 release of Tomb Raider a while back. There's a full playthrough on my channel. Is it just me or are there more animals showing up? Oh, hello. How are you doing this fine day? How about I put an arrow through you? Rurikhan, deer hunter. Also, I might as well kill one of these birds just to make a point. But as I was saying, it was a while back since I've played the original Tomb Raider. I enjoyed it quite a bit. In its essence, I would say this is a third-person action adventure with a couple of light RPG elements thrown into the mix if you're looking for a general description of what the game is like. But something that I wanted to show is something pretty cool, which is the crafting system. Which, again, like I said, I played the other Tomb Raider a while back, so I don't know if it had such a, such a well-made crafting system as this one. But there's something I like about this, which is, so there's this can here, right? So obviously, as you guys know, I have OCD, so I keep collecting all kinds of garbage that I can possibly pick up from the ground. So, naturally, I would have some materials that would allow me to turn this can into a deadly weapon. And all you have to do that is you pick up the can, and then you press the right bumper. That is going to transform this into a nice little frag grenade, essentially, is what it is. So, then you just toss it, like, say, to that bird over there. And pop. So much for the bird. Oh, we even got an achievement for that. Was that really necessary? Kill any enemy with a... I was not aware that was a thing. Okay, well, there you go. But I just wanted to show you guys that you can kind of craft these nifty little traps. There's also one that allows me to craft like stuff out of radios and whatnot. But yeah, I just wanted to get that done. Now, let me just grab a couple of feathers off of this little dude, as well as my arrow back, because I killed that one with an arrow. This one, however, got killed with explosives, so I'm just going to get a couple of feathers. And feathers are important because you can craft arrows on the move. Basically, all you got to do is press the right trigger. She will instantly start crafting arrows. If you press the right bumper, she will craft this poisonous arrow thing, which is like this poisonous gas that you shoot from your bow. And you guys might be wondering, what's the deal with your huge-ass bow that you have there? And this is just something that I apparently picked up in my last mission. It's not really a compound bow. I mean, it might technically be, but it's got like a special name or something. It's called the Death's Bite. I don't know. When we get to the next encampment, I will show you guys all about this particular weapon, as well as how encampments work in this Tomb Raider. So, just like in the previous Tomb Raider, there are a ton of side things that you can do. Like, for instance, we have this little coin cache here that I actually want to get because there's a dude that you can get stuff from. And he will only trade in in these golden coins that you can get from these coin cache. So let me go ahead and grab that. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's up here. And here's the coin cache. You can dig through it. Now, from a graphical standpoint, the game is actually looks pretty impressive, in my opinion, especially for an Xbox One. I was not expecting it to look this good. And it plays pretty well. Like, if you've played the original Tomb Raider, feels very familiar the second you start playing this one. Oh, I think I'm just going to melee you down. Oh, never mind. You actually went to a place that I cannot follow. So you guys are wondering, why are these things highlighted when you go into survival mode? That's because you can climb this particular tree. So they also highlight a lot of stuff that will help you throughout the environment and whatnot. And like this will give you feathers to craft more arrows, except I tossed it way too far down, but that'll be fine. You can still slide down ropes, do all the shenanigans. And you also have side missions now, which, again, I don't remember if that was a thing in the original or not. But now we actually have a side mission. I wanted to go grab that side mission, which is we have to go free some people, which are apparently prisoners over there. However, I can't set a waypoint, so I guess I'll just have to go closer. So let's just move in that general direction. I don't know why they won't let me set a waypoint there. But yeah, right now we have to go save some prisoners. In case you guys are wondering, I mean, I guess I could give you guys the basic plot. You're looking for this artifact. It's almost like the quest for the Holy Grail. You're looking for this thing that people call the Source, the Divine, the whatever. And that supposedly is going to clear Lara's father's name. However, nothing goes as it's supposed to, and you end up joining this kind of militia type thing and fighting off against the Russians who are also looking for this thing. It's almost like Indiana Jones and the Great Crusade, except it's with Lara Croft. You know, when he was looking for the Holy Grail and he was fighting off the Nazis, except instead of fighting off the Nazis, you're fighting against the Russians. I mean, they're not really the Russians technically. They're this cabal which is called the Trinity. But whatever. For all intents and purposes, let's just say that they're the Russians. I don't want to get too deep into the story because, like I said, I do not want to get into spoiler territory. So, I think we're pretty close to where our side mission is supposed to be. I haven't been here yet, so hopefully we don't trigger any cutscenes or anything. Let's go ahead and get a couple more materials. These are little bits of wood that, again, we can use to craft arrows and the like. So I like picking up all this stuff. These highlight because I have a specific skill that I unlocked by solving a tomb, which I will also show you guys a tomb, one of the first ones. So it's a very simple tomb just to kind of give you guys the idea of what you can expect from tombs in this game. Okay, looks like that's where we have to head out to. Whoa, don't fall down now, Lara. We would hate to see that happen. You can shoot these guys out of the sky and get feathers off of them if you really want to, but I'm not in dire need of feathers, so we should be fine. Okay, that... Can I climb this? I can climb that, which means I probably made a mistake. I probably shouldn't have fell... Oh, wait, no, I can climb this. This is good. Climbing works very much like in the previous Tomb Raider, so you have your little climbing axes. You can also jump and then grab again. As a matter of fact, I would say the fastest, like the meta way of climbing would be jump, jump again, and then grab. Jump, jump again, and then grab. Probably a lot faster than just like walking there. Looks like we have a cave in there as well, though, which I might want to explore. Unless it's closed off, because it looks like it's kind of closed off. Let's find out. Water is ice cold, but somehow Lara doesn't suffer from hypothermia like ever. So we should be fine. Map updated. Points of interest revealed. Progress past this point requires explosives of any variety. Now, I don't really have explosives handy. If there was a cannon here, I could bust that sucker open, or potentially some oil. I mean, I have this, but this isn't really going to open it. And then I also have a regular pistol. But I do prefer sticking with the bow. The bow is just a lot more satisfying. Like, if you guys remember back in 2013, there was this, like, craze with bows where every game and their mothers were like, everybody was just using bows for everything. Well, Tomb Raider was no exception, with the difference that the bow in Tomb Raider was, in my opinion, the best bow of all. Like, you know, you had Crysis 3 and you had a whole bunch of other games that were trying to do it. And in my opinion, Tomb Raider did it the best. It felt like it was the best bow shooting that I had seen. So it's still super solid here. And I really like using the bow, which is why you will see me sticking to the bow as much as I can. So you still have the whole rope arrow thing, which I already have that particular upgrade. I haven't gotten the rope climber thing yet, though, which I can. It's an option. There's a dude that will sell it to me for those golden coins I told you guys about, but we'll get to that later. Let's keep climbing here and just see if we can go through this side quest that we have to go free some prisoners from this militia that we are currently allied with. Whoa! Almost fell down there. That would have been bad. Like I said, most made away. Jump, jump, grab. Jump, jump, grab. That was good. Oh, looks like we got some enemies in here. Okay, so these are the Trinity guys that we want to stay away from. Okay, I was wondering what that rope thing was for. It's probably for us to get a way to get out of here. Now, when they glow red, that means that they will notice if I kill the other one. So there's several ways that you can, you know, deal with the situation. You can either kill them regularly, you can pull out a machine gun, gun them down, but you guys know me. Ever since I started playing Metal Gear Solid, and even when I played Tomb Raider back in the day, I'm kind of getting into stealth, which is a weird thing for me to say, but still. So here's what we're going to do. We're actually going to use a skill that I have that allows me to tag 2 enemies at once. So what I have to do is I aim at them, I zoom in, pull the trigger all the way out. This will allow me to lock onto 1, lock onto 2. She shoots 2 arrows, kills 2 people at once, stealth kill, and that's done deal. Now, usually I would probably go behind them and try to kill them and whatnot with an actual melee assassination, but that works too. So these bushes here, I could also hide here. Whenever you're in a combat situation, she will like crouch here and she'll essentially become invisible to the enemy. So that's another thing that you can do. And you guys might be wondering, whoa, those were really easy to just kill off. Why? What difficulty are you playing? I'm playing in Tomb Raider, and Tomb Raider's like your default. I'm not sure if it shows the difficulties here. Does it? Options, yeah. There's Tomb Raider, there's Adventurer, Tomb Raider, Seasoned Raider, and Survivor. So Tomb Raider is like your normal difficulty. The reason I'm playing Tomb Raider, because if I remember correctly, I played either the maximum or one above normal in the other Tomb Raider. The reason I'm playing Tomb Raider now is because I'm trying to juggle like 50 different games and I'm trying to get through them, you know? I'm actually trying to finish a couple of games, so I don't want to get stuck on a combat situation or whatever. But if this is the only game you're playing, I would advise you to at least go 1 above normal, because it will give you a little bit more challenge on your playthrough. Because right now, I have to say, things have not been that challenging. Anyway, looks like this is where our prisoners are, so we'll have to go ahead and find them. Now, solving these side missions is not just for the purpose... Are those lights? Yeah, those are lights. I thought that was from my survival instincts. Now, these side missions are not just for the purpose of EXP and whatnot. You actually get useful skills out of them. Like the first side mission I did, I actually got the lockpicking talent, which was pretty cool because it allows me to lockpick through doors and whatnot. So the fact that guy is red means that if I kill him, someone else will see. So you don't want to alert them just yet, so let's take the high road instead. Also, I have not done this side mission yet, so everything you guys are seeing is pretty much fresh. Damn, I had to pick a mission where everything was just like super dark. Okay, let's take it nice and slow. Okay, lots of explosives in here. These lamps, if you throw them, they will explode. And they will deal AoE damage, which I'm assuming is something they want me to do, because I don't see any other reason why these things are here. Oh, wait, this was a level that I've been through already. Yeah, I've been through here during the story mode. I wonder if I can take these with me across that little gap, because that'd be kind of cool. Nope, you can't. Oh, well, too bad. Looks like we're actually going to have to take the low road, or we can just go through here. You also have like all of these side objectives like destroy. I have this objective right now, destroy 5 red laptops. I was wondering if one of these was here. Oh, this was the door I lockpicked last time. Okay. Okay, I'm feeling it. So hopefully this will put me in a good... No, looks like we actually went kind of backwards there. This is not where I want to come to at all. But there's a lot of stuff in here. It looks like those things are booby-trapped for some reason. Why is that? Yeah, those things are definitely booby-trapped. I'm not sure why they would do that, but let's drop that. Let's actually go back, because we just have to. Because our side mission is actually not this way. But as you can see, there's a lot of freedom for you to explore the map and whatnot and actually get lost in doing all of these side things, which I find kind of cool personally. Some people might be more, you know... Oh, by the way, you can also kill rats if you really want to. Although that's probably kind of hard with a controller. Might be easier with a mouse and keyboard. Okay, let's actually take care of business now. So we have the dude over there. Who is with him that can watch? Oh, there's just a bunch of dudes lying down. They won't be alarmed if I just flat out murder this guy, will they? Oh, nobody cares. It's all good. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna murder this guy in his sleep. Yo, bro. How you doing? Well, that's not what I intended to do. This Lara is very God of War-like. She will wield these climbing axes like friggin' swords, like actual axes. You know what I'm talking about? It's like murdering everybody. I thought that would be like a way to like kill these people in their sleep, but I guess they woke up as soon as I nudged them, which is okay. Now you guys will notice that I can't actually loot them because I'm already full on pretty much everything. So, yeah. Either way, looks like these are the guys I'm here to save.
Hey, over here.
It's okay. I'm gonna get you out of here.
Okay, so like I said, I now have lock picking, which allows me to like pick this lock. Okay, boys and girl. This is a girl, right? Yeah. I mean, a guy wouldn't really wear his hair like that, I think. What do I gotta do? Guys, let's go. How do I free you? You're free! No? Oh, you have to go behind them. Okay, never mind. There you go. Free her. Free him. And now I'm assuming I just have to like escort them out of here. Damn, this is dark though. I'm gonna like increase the brightness here just a little bit. But it's still pretty damn dark.
We owe you our lives.
Return to the Remnant General. What, was that it?
Your help is greatly appreciated. We know these lands, but there are fewer of us every season.
Wow, that was it? That was pretty easy. I saved you. I'm the best. Okay, let's hop on out of here. We already murdered pretty much everybody in their path, so I don't think they're going to be encountering a lot of resistance. And now, from here, we can just take a rope to there. Thank you. Whee! Zip lines are always fun, aren't they? Don't fall down now, Lara. You're fine. I might advance things here just a little bit. I'll probably bypass any cutscenes that we find, just so that I can get ourselves into a little bit more action, you know? Show you guys a little bit more of the combat, because we've barely even scratched the surface in this video, and I wanted to show more combat before I actually show you guys one of the tombs. So, let's get to it, shall we?
Soldiers. Something awful happened here.
Oh no. Climb the copper mill to reach the mine entrance. Oh, looks like we found a camp. Good. This is perfect.
I think
Okay.
about Dad every day. For years, I was so angry with him. For losing himself in his work. For for chasing what I thought were fairy tales. I had no idea. I keep telling myself that I was young, that I couldn't understand, but I still lost him. And now, for some reason, I feel more connected to him than I ever did when he was alive. He never got this far, but I know he's with me. The
So-
divine source is here, and I'm going to find it. He knew that it could change the way we understand a human soul, that it could change the world. But he's gone now, and I'm the only one left who knows he was right.
Wow. That dialogue took so long that my controller went idle. As I was saying, she still does the base speeches whenever you get to a base camp, you know, just to keep the momentum going. I actually like that because you can usually listen to her and actually be going through like your inventory, your weapon zone, and whatnot. I just wanted to leave that particular piece in there so that you guys know that that happens. So in terms of skills, what can you expect? You still have your brawler, hand-to-hand combat, and healing abilities, your hunter, and your survivor. Now, if I remember correctly, you had to like progress down the same tree in the previous Tomb Raider, but my memory is very hazy. It's been 3 years ago, okay, guys? It's been like a long time. But this time around, I really like what they did, which is like you just need mastery in anything. So say, for instance, you want to get this, you need to master 7 skills in any category. Now, this allows you to really tailor Laura to whatever you like doing most. So it's like you want to have a couple of brawler skills, you want to have a couple of hunter skills and a couple of survivor skills. You can do that, and you don't get penalized. You can keep progressing down the tree regardless of which skills you pick, which is pretty cool, in my opinion, because I'm doing this kind of like not really jack of all trades, but like a sneaky, stealthy, but still capable of dishing out some damage. So, like for instance, Survivor, I have incendiary bombs, so I'm able to craft explosive bombs from gas cans and proximity mines from enemy radios. And then there's this Lightfoot thing that allows me to drop from great heights without taking damage. Natural Instincts, which this was actually given to me by completing a tomb. This is not something I had to invest points in. It's just like completing tombs will actually give you access to further skills. So this reveals where animals are, and this allows me to craft more capacity ammo. You know, just trying to... Oops. I'm sorry. It's just like playing through multiple different consoles. The buttons for moving forward and backwards change. Then you have the hunter, which is about, you know, bow aiming and double shots and all that other kind of stuff. And then you have the brawler, which is for those takedowns that I did earlier, which I have deadly force. Stealth finishers are much faster. So again, I'm trying to build this stealthy Lara Croft that can like dish out some damage so long as she's in stealth mode, kind of. I'm not really going for the, you know, increasing your health and whatnot, and none of that. I'm just like sticking to stealth assassination. Inventory allows you to craft stuff and whatnot. Can I actually craft like bombs? Rucksack. Oh, sweet. Yes, we want this. Thank you very much. This enables me to carry more stuff. So obviously I want that. You can also craft ammunition here, even though you can craft ammunition anywhere. So this isn't particularly useful. And then you still have your regular upgrades. So like I told you, the bow that I have right now, Death's Breath. I don't know where I picked it up, but it was after my last mission. I don't think this is a DLC weapon. I hope it's not. Either way, I'm also looking for the whoa, for some reason I couldn't say compound bow, which I'm still missing 2 parts. But yeah, you guys know me. I'm all about the bows. I'm just trying to upgrade these bows as much as I can. I don't think I have anything that I can do right now. Nope. You can also upgrade the other weapons if you want to. If you want to have handguns, machine guns, all that stuff, as well as the climbing axe. And you can switch the way that Lara looks, but you can also craft stuff. So like I'd be able to craft this Vanguard suit, which actually looks ridiculous if I remember correctly. Yeah, why would you wear a chainmail in this cold? But yeah, you have stuff like that. You also have the Immortal Guardian, which is like actually full plate. So it's like you want a full plate Lara Croft? Here's the full plate Lara Croft. And this also gives you some bonuses. So like this particular outfit reduces damage from Greek fire, which I haven't experienced yet. This one increases carrying capacity of all special ammunition. I'm actually trying to craft the Siberian Ranger because I think it looks pretty cool. But yeah, you will have to gather stuff. And you can just switch that out while you are in the in the encampment as well. And then beyond that, you can also fast travel. Speaking of which, we will fast travel. Oops, not what I meant to do. Go back. Fast travel, I think. Is it here? Yes, base camp. Because this is where the dude who gave me the side quest was. So I'm going to go ahead and turn in that particular side quest in order to get myself, you know, a couple of bonuses. I'm actually curious to see which skill he's going to give me for that small little side quest we just did. Because previously, like I said, we got lockpick out of it. So hopefully we'll get something good out of this one as well. Loading screens are fairly long, as you guys can see. Also wanted to showcase that naturally so that you guys know what to expect. I'm assuming, obviously, on a PC, SSD, all that kinds of good stuff will be a lot faster than this. Hopefully, they'll optimize the game properly as well. Either way, let's get in here. Should have a dude in here. I don't like the fact that it always defaults to the machine gun. It needs to start defaulting to the bow, because I use the bow for pretty much everything.
I found your warriors. They're alive.
I'm starting to think it's not an accident you came to our valley, Lara Croft. You know we cannot offer you much, but I hope this will aid you.
New gear acquired. Infiltrator. Oh, so we actually have like a new outfit. Let's test that out. So that, if I remember correctly, is in weapons. Then you change all the way to suits. Where's the infiltrator suit? Ancient Vanguard, Shadowrunner, Remnant Jacket, Blue Henley, Infiltrator. Reduces the delay before health begins regenerating when damaged. Not a bad thing, and the set looks pretty cool too. She's got a couple of sweet knee pads and stuff. Okay, that's cool. Ally nearby, optional mission available. Wow, another one? I mean, I wanted to stick to side missions, but I also wanted to show you guys a tomb.
I'm in need of your skills if you have a moment.
I got a moment.
What's the problem?
I've been expecting a messenger bird with a report on the invaders' movements. It's critical that we stay ahead of them. But the damn bird is lost because of the radio tower in the facility. Whatever that thing puts out, it seems to cripple the bird's sense of direction. Our man who gathered the info was killed, so that message is all we have to honor the price he paid. I know you can track that damn crow as good as any of the hunters. Will you help us?
Sure thing.
I'll
Again,
do my damnedest.
you can accept these or not accept these. It is really up to you. If you want to focus on a main storyline, focus on a main storyline. Personally, you guys know me. I have OCD. Not really OCD. I mean, I know that some people start taking that thing way too seriously when people say they have OCD. I mean, I just like my things a certain way is the correct way of putting it. So let's fast travel. And where's the side quest? The side quest is like here. Wait a minute. Cistern? No. No. We better walk there. Trust me on this, you guys. Cistern Cavern is one of the optional tombs that we've done. So, yeah, you don't want that. Either way. Oh, looks like we found the bird. I guess I'll have to kill it. Hey there, little birdie. I guess...
I'm with Jacob. He told us to wait for you, but these bastards found us first.
Okay. So what can I do for you?
God, are you all right?
I'll live, but I need a safe place to rest in case the invaders return. There's a cave across the bridge over there. A wolf den. They won't look there, but I can't clear it out on my own. Not like this. If you could kill them, we'll have a safe place to regroup. I might even have something for that pistol of yours. Can you help us?
Sure, I'll help,
Of
but
course. Stay out of sight. I'll be back.
seriously, dude. Like, seriously, look.
I was right about you.
It's right there. The base camp is right there. Right there from where I came from. This quest makes absolutely no fucking sense. Oh, man. Where's the wolf then again? Across the bridge? What bridge? There's no bridge here. You're crazy. You cray-cray. Is it this way? Oh, there. Jump. I don't see any wolf dens around, dude. I mean, I know that there's a wolf den somewhere around here. Oh, there it is. Yeah. I've cleared that wolf den like at least 3 times. Because I've been doing the whole exploration thing, and in the process of that, I've had to kill these poor wolves. Like, notice how there's no meat or anything for me to collect on here. Either way, I guess I could show you guys the poison arrows, which are pretty cool. So now we should be getting that crazy music any point. Like, notice the drums, they're winding up. Hello, boys. There's the poison cloud. Oh, crap. One of them got... Holy crap, there's so many of them. Jesus. Get off of me. Wow, that's no good. Let's go ahead and craft some more of these. I can also heal myself. Oh, wow. I'm getting wrecked by these wolves right now. Oh, I got you so good right there. Whew. I got a dodge kill. Either way, I'm going to get my share's worth of pelts today. That's right, son. Did I get that one already? Are there more resources in here? No, looks like we're good. We're good. Thank you very much, Wolvies. Your donations to the cause are very, very much accepted and very appreciated. Whee! I also like that she has almost like an auger of light from Demon Souls. I like that. That's pretty cool. Either way, let's head on out. I really like the graphics and the visuals, and just like the way the light shines on everything. And the animation work is just gorgeous. The animation work feels like a major improvement from the previous Tomb Raider, which is good, because like you guys know me, I'm more about animations than graphics, and in this case you get both. You get some super solid graphics and some really wicked good animations.
The cave is clear. If you head there now, you'll be safe.
Thank you. Here, take this.
Probably an upgrade
Jacob
piece for the
told us to
pistol, right?
protect you, but you weren't the one who needed it.
Pistol sights. So again, if you want to like upgrade your pistol, like these are some weapon attachments for you. And now let's complete the other side quest. But yeah, you guys should get a pretty good idea of how stuff works. In terms of getting access to different areas, it works very much like Metroidvania. So a lot of times you will go through areas that you can't like get access.
Found your bird, finally.
Let me just finish this.
Yes. This is exactly what we need.
Yay!
Supply lines,
Patrol routes.
We'll prepare an ambush.
I had to kill the
Bring your
bird
dead
though.
low. All of us.
Good. Pay me! Shotgun spreader choke. Again, another weapon attachment type of deal. But as I was saying, in terms of accessing certain areas, it works very much like a Metroidvania type of game where at the start of the game I went through a couple of areas where I couldn't open them because I didn't have the rope thing. Is this an enemy? No, this is the other guy. He's just headed out to the cave. And then when I got the rope arrow, I was able to actually access all those other locations and whatnot. Navigation is awesome, like just going through and then grabbing this and then just, just navigating the terrain feels really good. And just the game overall just feels super solid. I've been having a lot of fun with the game so far. Oh, white rabbit. White rabbit. I'll just get the deer instead. Oh, the fails. And I got the rabbit too. Dead in the head. That was a mistake, but that's all good. I'll still take it. Craft some more arrows while we're at it. And yeah, lots of stuff to explore. And now I wanted to show you guys a basic tomb. So for that, I'm going to actually exit out of this mode. The game should automatically have saved. No, actually, I'm not sure if it did, so I'll just go rest at a camp real fast. But yeah, if you guys played the previous Tomb Raider and you've enjoyed it, you're definitely going to enjoy this one. In terms of the, again, I know that a lot of people watching this are going to be making a decision in terms of the PC port. I don't know how good it is because I don't have access to it yet. So sorry about that. But the previous one was really good. Apart from the start of it with the Tress effects thing, that was kind of messy. But apart from that, it was pretty solid. What was I looking for here? Oh yeah, I just wanted to make sure it's saved. So resting at a campfire always saves your game. And now we will be able to exit. This will take us back to the main menu where there's this thing that you can do, which is the expeditions. Now, the expeditions is like a new feature, which instead of adding the multiplayer, they added expeditions, which, to be honest, I think that was a smart choice because multiplayer was never that amazing in the previous one. It did have multiplayer, right? Am I remembering that wrong? Was that The Last of Us? I don't know. I think it had multiplayer. I'm not sure. It might have not had it. Either way, Expeditions mode I think is pretty cool because you have this mode like Replay Elite, which you can replay certain chapters of the game in, you know, higher difficulties. You can play Remnant Resistance, which is just like create or play custom missions, compete with friends to earn credits. There's a bunch of stuff that you can do here. But what we're going to do is we're going to just do a basic chapter replay, and we're going to do it in the Lost Expedition because that will give me access to a tomb, a very basic tomb that I can just show you so that you guys know what to expect from tombs. Again, you can choose a difficulty, and on top of that, you can also choose something else, which is you can go in here, chapter replay, yes, difficulty, Tomb Raider, continue. And now you have these challenges that you can do, and as you complete these challenges, you earn credits. These credits allow you to buy cards, which actually, let me see, there we go, Marketplace. Right now we have 35,000 credits. These will allow me to buy, for instance, a whole bunch of bronze pack, which would give me 5 random cards. Silver pack, which would give me 5 random cards, one of which is guaranteed to be uncommon, and you have a whole bunch of these. You can buy these for real money, as you can see there. There's a pound sign because I have my console saying that I'm from the UK, which I'm really not, but I don't like having my console in Portuguese, so there you go. Looks like we have 3 presents. I'm not sure what these are. Card pack awarded for earning 5 expedition medals. I haven't even done expeditions, but okay. I'm just going to press Y and flip all the cards instead of flipping them one at a time. Remnant Jacket Master. And these will give you modifiers for these levels. Survivor Pack. Award for escaping the Gulag. Don't know what this is. Yay! Start with no ammunition. Grants unlimited tucks. Unlimited poison arrows. Endless magazines. It's just a bunch of modifiers for this mode, essentially, is what cards are. So there you go. And then these will allow you to like complete challenges in expedition mode. What we're going to do is we're going to just do, like I said, chapter replay, Lost Expedition, Tomb Raider, continue. And here you could, okay, continue. These are the objectives of the stuff that you can do in the level to gain more gold. And then you can add the cards, which these cards would, again, add modifiers, like I said. So, grants Assault Rifle, grants Assault Rifle 3, Blazing Inferno, grants unlimited fire arrows, boomstick, shotgun damage increased by 25%. And there are a ton of these. There are also those that increase your rewards, so like start with no ammunition, but you get more rewards, and so on and so forth. So, we're not going to do any of that, but just know that that is a mode that is available once you finish the game to give you a little bit of replayability if you like that kind of stuff. Okay, so now let's talk tombs. This is very early in the game. As you can see, we still have like the basic makeshift bow. So let's go ahead, jump over here, climb up, and we're going to go straight into, I mean, technically it's not a tomb because it's actually a suspended ship, but it's a pretty nice little set piece for the game as well, without revealing a whole lot about the story. So,
Must be something up there.
this is our tomb. The tomb is a very basic puzzle. In this case, the puzzles obviously become more complex, and will actually have you scratching your noggin as you get further into the game. So let's open this. This will give us that. And you guys are like, what am I supposed to do with that? Well, I already solved this puzzle, so I already know what I have to do. So let's just climb up here. Now, we're going to go through this thing, which obviously would not be strong enough to sustain Lara's weight, but bear with me. That is going to bust that thing up.
Yes, that did it.
There's also a couple of mushrooms here, as it seems. In the actual game, there's also something here that reveals a little bit of the lore about what happened to the ship and whatnot. So for those of you that, you know, if you guys remember in the first Tomb Raider, there was also that. There were like tapes that would reveal the intentions of people and would like tell little side stories that would add a lot of depth to the game. And oh my god, I almost messed that up so hard right there. My bad. I completely messed up one of the jumps. But as I was saying, in the original Tomb Raider, there was also stuff that would, like, you know, fill in the blanks, so to speak. It would tell you about the queen, which I don't even remember what her name was. But there was this queen that had, like, the special powers and whatnot. And, yeah, it would tell you about that. So, this is the next piece of the puzzle. Was also very simple. It's just, like, that particular piece that we put down is going to start climbing slowly, but it pauses briefly there, which is the window that you have to grab it, break the rest of the ice.
Got it. Now to find out what's up there.
Now let's just go up there. Once again, if you use the meta way of climbing stuff, just remember, that was all me, baby. I'm just kidding. There you go. Here are a couple of those golden coins.
Look at all this.
Bunch of treasure.
They're carrying so much wealth with them.
And at the end, you get this thing, which gives you a special skill, which, if I remember correctly, this is the one that gave me the ability to shoot 2 arrows, right? Well, that's the whole chapter, so there you go. We got Deathless, Speedrunner, total credits, so you got to see both what a tomb looks like as well as what an expedition looks like. And that is essentially Rise of the Tomb Raider. If you've played the original one, you should have a pretty good idea of what to expect. Improvements all around, both from a graphical, texture, all that kind of stuff just looks better than the first one. And on top of that, the animation work is just that much smoother. I like this one a whole lot more than the previous one. It's obviously like a big improvement from what I've experienced in the other one. And again, it's Tomb Raider. If you enjoyed the other one, you're going to enjoy this one. If you enjoyed the gameplay that you've seen here, you will enjoy this game. It is a lot of fun, and I'm enjoying the story as well. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. Comments and feedback in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.